Hi guys, I'm Charlotte Macbeth. I am a health and fitness leader, and I'm here to show you how to make a low-carb loaf of bread today. Whether you're trying to follow a low-carb lifestyle, or you're following a ketogenic or paleo lifestyle, or maybe you're just trying to cut back because you feel like you're eating too many carbs, this is a fantastic recipe for you. So where do we get most of our carbs? A lot of the times, our extra carbohydrates comes from consuming too much bread, right? We consume it at breakfast, at lunch, sometimes for a snack, and it just adds up. So this is a great recipe that can help anyone, whether you're trying to follow a lifestyle or just cut back. I highly recommend this. So let's get started, okay? So I've already cracked 6 eggs into my bowl. I have melted 4 tablespoons of butter because we're at that sad time of the year where your butter and your coconut oil no longer stay soft just from sitting in the cupboard. So I did throw it in the microwave just to soften my butter a little. So let's just mix the butter and eggs together first. Okay, and we're just going to mix it until the egg yolks are broken up. All right, that looks about good. So you just kind of want this sort of consistency here. Next, I'm going to add in my almond flour. So I buy my almond flour at Costco. Almond flour is a great investment, okay? It's a little more pricey than regular flour, but if you're trying to follow a low-carb lifestyle, it's a lifesaver. I've been able to bake muffins, bread. There's all sorts of recipes out there. If you want to get into cookies, that kind of thing, you'll want some sort of alternative flour, and almond's a great choice. It's a great consistency. It bakes well. It's not too grainy, so I'd highly recommend it. So we're adding in 1 cup of almond flour. I'll just give that a really light stir. Then I'm going to add in 3 teaspoons of baking powder. 1, 2, 3. All right, so now we're going to lightly mix until all the ingredients are blended. So those are all the ingredients in this recipe. But I like to add a little extra, so today I'm going to add some Italian seasoning, okay? This gives you just a little bit of extra flavor, right? Makes you feel like you're enjoying that, savory bread even more. So I'm just going to do a sprinkle. There's probably about half a tablespoon to a tablespoon in my hand. As you can see, I'm not a very exact baker. I'm not a huge baker. I just like to make, alternatives so I can eat things like egg sandwiches in the morning if I want to. All right, so now that's pretty well mixed. That's what your consistency is going to look like. It's a little thick. Don't be alarmed. That's normal. We do have 6 eggs in here, so that is why. So then you're going to take a baking pan. I have previously just oiled it or used a little bit of butter just to make sure that it's not going to stick really hard in the oven. And I'm going to pour in my ingredients. Maybe I'll grab a spatula just to get it all. That's most of it. It's in our pan. I've already preheated my oven. It is currently at 375, so I'm going to throw this in there. All right, so my timer just went off. I'm going to pull my bread out of the oven. Been in there for about 25 minutes. So this is what we're looking at here. Okay, so I'm going to let it cool for a few minutes. I'll pull it out of the pan, and then I'm going to show you guys how to make an egg sandwich using this bread, just so you know that you can actually use it as a sandwich bread and it's not just going to fall apart on you. Okay? Alright guys, I'm just going to put the finishing touches on my egg sandwich and I will show you that it is bread that will hold together and make a sandwich for you, because that's probably like the number one thing you think of when you want a nice bread or a bread substitute. Okay, so there's my little egg sandwich. I'll just put the top on. And there you have it. Okay? Egg sandwich, low carb. I think these slices of bread, if you're counting net carbs, have about 2 to 3 net carbs per slice, depending on how thick you are making them. So just for a little comparison, I checked out the Dempsters in my house, and it's about 17 grams of carb per slice. Okay? So when you're making a sandwich, you're eating close to 40 grams of carbs, versus this, you'd be eating about 12 grams of carbs. So pretty good substitute. Oh no, not 12 grams. You'd be eating about 6 grams of carbs, even better. So pretty good substitute. Not something you should eat, morning, noon, and night, but definitely an excellent substitute for a craving. And let's just do a taste test for you. Definitely hits the spot. Super satisfying. I'm not gonna lie, it's a tiny bit more eggy than regular bread, but you know what? Three net carbs a piece. That's totally worth it. Okay, thanks for listening. If you guys try this recipe, comment below. Let me know how it goes, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye bye.